Mindy, thanks. Glad to be the 10-minute presenter today for BNI at Gate City, and I'd be more than happy to start off here with a little introduction for Mr. Des Laffin. Des, take it away.
Matt, if you flip to the page where you have your family, that would be helpful. We're going to talk about Matt's family for a little bit. His wife, Angela, 30 years, is pictured here somewhere. There's his kids, Olivia, Alex, and Brianna. He has a son-in-law named Nathan and a grandchild, Adeline, who loves coloring pages. Matt's had a wide range of professional experience over the years, forcing him to wear many hats. That variety of roles has enabled him to launch Maid to Glimmer, but none of these hats has allowed him to realize his true calling until today. Yes, today is the day that Matt Gibbons will wear many hats at once and perform to his true calling. Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to witness history in the making. Today, Matt Gibbons will be premiering his first ever Zoom TV show, the Maid to Glimmer Referral Show. Now, he's the reason you got out of bed and possibly brushed your teeth this morning. He's the reason you decided to pay attention to the 10-minute speaker instead of texting with Brockman this morning. He's the reason you cringe before he breaks into another joke from his famous joke book. How about a nice warm round of applause for the master of mildew, the king of clean, the sultan of soot, El Presidento himself, Matt Gibbons.
Hey, that was nice. Hey, thank you so much, Des. Nice introduction. I appreciate that. Yeah, so today, this is the Maid to Glimmer show. And the reason why we're calling it the Maid to Glimmer show is because we're going to give you an idea from our special guest, kind of what makes Maid to Glimmer great and how they make great referrals. First, let's hear from our first guest. Our first guest is Miss Dusty Blinds, who is inquiring about a regular cleaning service. Hello, Dusty. Are you there? Let me see if Dusty's there. Yes, well, thank you. It's so nice to see you today. I'm more than happy to give you a information on what we're looking for. So I'm looking for regular cleaning. Now, I had a previous cleaning service, but they weren't reliable on the same day consistently. So what would help me out is somebody that can come the same day consistently, and then they always have the same team come back, so I don't have to keep on telling them what areas to clean, how to clean it, and things like that. So I would like that. Is that something you can do, Matt from Maid to Glimmer? Well, thank you so much, Mindy. That question is a perfect question to talk to. And the reason is because a Maid to Glimmer can take care of that. 80% of our customers are regular customers, which means they're on a set schedule, repeating. That could be every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, every 4 weeks. But what happens is when you repeat on our schedule, you repeat with that same team. So then that same team is coming back. They know you, they know your house, and they are able to do the same cleaning repetitively every time for any special requests that you have. Now, off to our next customer. Mr. Luxury Homes, who is inquiring about move-in cleaning for his new house that he has purchased. It's a very large house. Over to you, Mr. Holmes.
Yes, I have an extremely large house I'm going to need help with. It's probably over 10,000 square feet. It has a lot of hardwood floors. I was wondering, can you help me out with that home for move-in cleaning?
Mr. Holmes, thank you so much for that inquiry. Yes, that is a great house for us to do. We could bring over 2 teams to be able to make sure we can cover that house and all the cleaning that's needed. And those hardwood floors, those are our specialty for us. The reason being is it starts off with the vacuuming. We don't even have brooms. Everything gets vacuumed. We have a backpack vacuum with HEPA filters on it. It does a great job eliminating the dust as soon as we get to it, not sweeping it across the floor. Then the next thing is a spin mop. A spin mop is great because what happens is you can get it to agitate it and then spin it to get it damp dry. We wash those hardwood floors. When we go to the next floor, re-agitate, re-spin, taking care of that next floor. It's like having a new mop in every floor we go to. And in some cases where we have deep clean that we need to do, or they have dogs and cats that may have mud on the floor, we'll do a double mop. What that is we'll mop the floor once, go back in, re-agitate, re-spin, right back over that floor again. That 1 minute I had to sit between cleanings does a great job in getting up the dirt. The last thing is the materials we use. We use Bona hardwood floor cleaner. Why? It's the best cleaners out there to be able to clean your floors. So I'm so happy you came in, Mr. Holmes, and gave us that inquiry for that job. We'd be more than happy to take care of that for you. You know, it looks like we have enough time for just one more guest. Our last guest today, it's Mrs. Manny Childs. And it looks like she has a request about a deep clean for family coming to town. Mrs. Childs, are you there? Oh, well, mercy me. Well, thank you so much for contacting me and letting me do an inquiry. It would be a big help if you could come clean before and after my family comes in. It's a lot of people. I have 5 boys and 4 girls, and when they all get together with all their kids and everything, it's like monkeys in a barrel. And so I need some cleaning before and for sure after. Can you do that deep cleaning that I'm looking for? As a matter of fact, we can. Gatherings with family are definitely a time that we get a lot of requests for cleanings. And deep cleanings are standard process. Let me explain what we consider a deep clean. A deep clean is not where we do our normal just dusting and normal vacuum and mopping. We add in a washing of the whites. The whites are your door trim, the door, baseboards, windowsills. A lot of those places that don't regularly get touched, we can handle those in order to take care of them and get them washed. And if there's some details we need, we have a detail brush to get in the corners. So we take that deep cleaning very seriously, whether it be a one-time clean where you have family coming in or a long-term customer that we need to bring their house up to speed and then go ahead and put them on a regular rotational cycle. So, and many times those deep cleans, again, need that double mop as we talked about. Yeah, we would include that also. So I want to thank all my special guests for today. It was really nice to have you home. Have you here, Manny, Dusty, Holmes. Thank you so much for coming today. We are fortunate at Maid to Glimmer to be able to provide premier home services cleaning for the triad. And then let me get over to the rest of the presentation, and that's what a good referral is for Maid to Glimmer. And let me go ahead and show that to everybody here. I'm just pulling up the screen share. Here we go. A good referral for Maid to Glimmer is what we call FING, F-I-N-G. F starts for Facebook. Why? Facebook is great as far as people relaying with each other. And there's a specific website or a specific app inside Facebook of GSO families. And it's a great group that they ask for things like residential cleaning on a regular basis. The next thing is an individual. Somebody that may just be asking or talking to a friend asking about it. That's great. That's why BNI is good. It's one of the main reasons why we're in BNI, because it's a good referral source. Next thing is Nextdoor. It's an app on your phone, and it's like talking to the people next door, and it's great to be able to use for the people around you to be able to get information. Again, they ask for cleaning services on a regular basis. And the last thing is Google. Google is a wonderful source because if you put in a recommendation for Maid to Glimmer, it's the gift that keeps on giving, because not only will it show up there now when you put it in, but it shows up perpetually. So it's a long-term thank you that we appreciate getting those referrals. That's it for Maid to Glimmer today. I'm so happy to be able to do the presentation. Be more than happy to open it up for questions.